Hi everybody, I'm Julia, one of the reference librarians at the McAllen Public Library. I'm going to show you how to use the pre-installed Photos app on an iPhone to turn an okay snapshot into a great photo. So to edit a photo on your iPhone with the pre-installed Photos app, you just open your photo, and when you open it at first, it'll look like this. So you go up here to edit, and this gives you all of the options for editing. Down here at the bottom, you have the different editing tools. That's the one down here at the bottom on the left. In the middle here with the 3 circles, those are the different filters. So you can go through the different filters, see if there are any that you like. This works kind of like the filters on Instagram. You can choose a filter, and then you swipe left or right, and it makes the filter stronger or weaker. But I'll leave mine on the original setting. And then the square with the arrows over here on the right is to crop a photo or to rotate it. To crop a photo, you go up here to the corner, the top right corner, and you choose what dimensions you want. You can either have it be freeform, which means you can make it whatever shape you want, or it could be square or any of these other dimensions, or you can keep it in the original dimensions. And then you just swipe in or out to change the size of it. And up here in the top left corner, there are some options for rotating it. And then this one over here in the far left corner, that is to flip the photo from left to right. So up here you can rotate it clockwise or flip it from left to right. And down here in the middle at the bottom, this is where you can orient the picture either vertically or horizontally. So for this one, I like it better vertically, so I'm going to leave it like that. And then when you're done with the settings in that area, you go on to the next area. So over here we have all of the different tools for adjusting it. You can do the auto adjustment here, but that doesn't really let you fine-tune everything. It's a quick and easy way to improve a photo, but if you want to fine-tune it more, you can go through all these other adjustments. Exposure here is what makes the photo brighter or darker. It just increases or decreases the amount of light in the photo. This photo is a little dark, so I'll increase the exposure a little bit. And this next one, that's sort of similar to exposure. It's brilliance. It changes kind of like the light parts of a photo will make them lighter. So I'll increase that one a little bit too. Next one is highlights. That is just what it sounds like. The highlights in a photo, it'll make them either lighter or darker. So for example, in this photo, the highlights would be the sky in the background. I'll leave that setting how it is. Next one is shadows. And that is also just what it sounds like. It makes the shadows in a photo darker. And I like this setting because when you make the shadows darker, it makes the colors pop a little more, makes the photo look a little more dramatic. So I'm going to increase or decrease the shadows, make them darker. And then contrast here is kind of the same thing. It makes the dark colors darker and the light colors lighter. So I'll increase that a little bit. Brightness is similar to exposure and brilliance in the beginning. I'll make that one a little bit darker. And black point is similar to the shadow setting. Whatever the dark parts of the photo are, it'll make them darker. And that's another good way to increase the contrast and make it more dramatic. So I'll increase that a little bit. Saturation is an important one. Saturation makes all of the colors brighter. So the pinks will be pinker, the greens will be greener, all the colors will be brighter. You don't want to do it too much, because if you do it too much like that, then it looks fake. But you can really improve a photo to just boost it a little bit. And vibrance here is similar to saturation. I'll just boost that one a little bit. Now the warmth tool is next, and that makes the photo either more yellow or more blue. And just like it sounds, it makes the photo either warmer or cooler. So you swipe left or right to adjust that. It's another one that you don't want to change too much, or else it'll look kind of unnatural. So I'll just make this one a little bit warmer. And tint is similar to warmth, like it changes some of the colors of the photo, but in this case it makes it either more pink or more green. So you can see if you swipe to the right, it makes it more pink. If you swipe to the left, it makes it more green. I'll just leave mine like that. Now sharpness, you don't want to do too much with this, because if you do too much, it just kind of looks weird. But if you have a photo that's kind of blurry, this can help kind of sharpen the edges a little bit. And definition is similar to the last one, but a little bit less extreme. Just kind of fine-tunes it in a little more detail. Noise reduction is another one that we don't really need in this photo, but if you have a photo that has like a lot of like specks in it, like dust in the air, that kind of thing, that'll help get rid of that. And vignette is, it makes the corners of the photo darker. So it kind of makes whatever's in the center of the photo stand out more. And once you have everything adjusted how you like it, you can briefly tap on the photo, and it'll show you back what the original one looked like. So you can kind of tap and see what you started with, and then how the finished result came out. And then when you're finished with all your editing, you click on Done down here in the corner, and your photo is saved. Thank you everyone for watching. Be sure to follow MPL Adults on Facebook and McAllen Public Library on YouTube, and don't miss any of our videos.